Hello everyone! So thank you so much for joining me today for this video. This is going to be like a life update and a mental health update. You might have noticed that I didn't make a video last week, and that's because I was moving. So I just moved into a new apartment and I'm all moved in, and it was really hard to move. That's why I couldn't like make a video while I was like busy doing that. I thought I was going to be able to, but I was not able to. And it's even really kind of hard for me to be making a video right now for a lot of reasons. Some of them have to do with like my mental health, and some of them have to do with just being like really overwhelmed and just really worn out from moving and just unpacking. Like we got all moved in a few days ago, and I've just been having to like unpack and organize everything and decorate, which is why I have this up. And this was given to me by a very beautiful person, and it's gonna be my background for a lot of my videos now. And so I guess I'll start with like the good stuff, just to start this off on a positive note. I really like my new apartment. It's not perfect. There are some like issues as far as like the building being kind of old or whatever. And when we first moved in, it was kind of like, it had a really bad odor from like new paint and new carpet. But I guess that's kind of like a blessing in disguise, because it really pushed me to get some houseplants that are, you know, scientifically proven to clean toxins out of the air, like formaldehyde and benzene and other like environmental toxins that are usually found indoors. So I got some houseplants, which I'll show you guys later. My cats have eaten almost all of one of them. I made sure to get cat safe houseplants. Okay, so that's good. I'm all moved in, and I'm almost done. Like next week I'll feel so much better, because last week was crazy, this week was crazy, but I wanted to go ahead and give a life update. And I posted on Twitter what video you guys wanted me to make, and a mental health update was the winner, but I do want to make all of the other videos from that survey too. So I'm gonna make another video about Marina Joyce. I'm gonna make a video talking about the 30 things I've learned in 30 years. So I started brainstorming some things, and I started going a little bit crazy thinking about all of the things that I've learned over the past 30 years. Some of them were really negative. When I started like going into the more like philosophical, deeper truths, they were like really, a lot of them were really negative. So that was driving me a little nuts. So I started just to, you know, instead of like going like really deep with all of the things I've learned, I, you know, tried to brainstorm more shallow things that I've learned. So it'll be kind of a mixture of kind of like deeper things that I learned that are kind of a little bit negative, but then also just some really light things that I've learned that aren't too crazy and deep and depressing a little bit. So anyways, I'll be making that video probably next week if I can. Hopefully I'll make it next week. And I'm also gonna make, well, I'm gonna talk to you guys about who I'm voting for at the end of this video, because the election is coming up and I'm gonna try and vote early. And so I'm gonna talk about who I'm voting for at the end of this video, but I wanted to finish with my mental health update first. I have so much more to talk to you guys about than I thought I did. So yeah, also this apartment is a lot bigger for less money, because it's in like a slightly worse neighborhood, but I love that it's bigger because I have more space to film. So instead of like being like really cramped with all of my filming equipment, I have like my whole room to set up my filming equipment. So I know you can't really tell because I'm just like sitting on my bed, and this is like a huge beautiful tapestry behind me, but I have like my whole setup in front of me. That's like way better, and so I'm really excited about that. Oh, and I also have like an outdoor area that I can film in, so it's gonna be a lot better as far as that goes. Okay, so now as far as the mental health update, I'm okay. Okay, I am okay. When I was moving, I accidentally didn't go to the pharmacy in time to pick up my prescription for Lexapro, so I had to skip a dose of that, which was awful. I did not want to skip a dose of it because I love that medication so much. It just like, it really helped me with my anxiety and like rumination and worrying and everything like that, and just so, and like all my feelings of failure, and just I don't know, just like being like really on edge constantly. It really helped me with that. So I missed a dose, and then immediately all the bad stuff came back. So I have to try not to miss a dose of that ever, because it really screwed me up. And so I'm trying to get back to not having all those bad feelings again, because that really messed me up for a day. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep taking Lexapro. It really helps a lot. But the bad thing about Lexapro is it makes me really, really tired. I don't know, maybe that went away, but then when I skipped a dose and I started taking it again, now it's making me like really, really tired again. Like, and it doesn't help that I'm like now in my own bed now and I can stretch out. So yeah, I have my own room and my own bed where I can stretch out on my bed, and it has like this really nice memory foam mattress pad that my parents gave me. So my bed is so comfortable and my room is so comfortable. I have these like relaxing plants that I'll show you guys later. And anyways, and I'm on the like ground floor level apartment, so we're like tucked into the earth. So it's just so peaceful in here, and it just makes me so tired. Like, I was supposed to get up kind of early today so that I could film and do all the other stuff I have to do. My roommate's probably gonna be mad at me because I haven't gotten very much done today that I need to do. But yeah, but I woke up at noon and I went to bed like not that late. I went to bed at like 11 p.m. I could have stayed in bed longer, but of course I didn't, because I was like, I have to do things. I can't just stay in bed all day. Like, I don't know, like, who does that? So Lexapro, the downside, it makes me so lethargic. That's the best way to describe it. Sleepy and lethargic. I love all of the positive aspects of it, but I really hope that the sleepiness and lethargy will go away. So yeah. So I was having problems from skipping a dose, but I'm doing fine now. I'm doing better. A lot of people are going through way worse things than I am. So I don't want to, yeah. So I'm not going to like complain or go like in depth about all of my like problems, because I know people have worse than me. In fact, one thing that I did want to like get you guys' advice about and talk to you guys about, something that it's giving me, this is something that's been giving me a lot of anxiety, is that someone I know is basically killing themselves, and they have like really, really bad depression. And I thought, I knew what to do in these situations. Like, in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I, know a lot about mental health, and I deal with these things myself, and I know how to handle it when someone else is going through it. But guess what? I don't. So, if you guys could give me some advice about dealing with someone who is essentially suicidal, well, they're like passively suicidal, like they don't care about themselves, and they don't care if they die, and they're slowly killing themselves with a certain substance. They're like slowly killing themselves with it, and it's really heartbreaking. And I can't go into detail about it because that would interfere with their privacy and everything like that. But I need advice on what to do when someone is basically suicidal. Like, I practically speaking, don't know how to handle it, because I don't want to like cause a lot of drama, or, I don't want to talk to this person's parents about it, because this person's parents deal with the same problems as far as substance abuse and stuff. So I don't know what to do about it. I guess I can read up online, try and figure it out. But if any of you guys have any advice on what I can do about this, because it's really sad to me and I don't want to deal with a fucking dead body on my hands. So I don't know what to do. It's really, like, I hope it's gonna be okay. I hope it's just like gonna work itself out eventually, but it's actually a really serious issue. But yeah, things have like my panic about this situation has blown over a little bit. Like, if I had made a video when I was like really worrying about it, I would be like sobbing, and like I did start crying. I was crying because I had a nightmare where I found this, well, I didn't find them dead, but I saw them dead in a hospital bed, and I that was my dream, and I woke up saying their name. Like, I said their name, and that woke me up, and I was like really worried for this person, thinking that they were gonna die, and it turns out that they really are like suicidal and killing themselves. And my dream was sort of like I hope it wasn't like a premonition, but it was definitely a wake-up call to me that I need to be paying attention to this situation, or else I'm gonna be dealing with a dead body, or dealing with someone I know who died from a drug overdose or drug complications, and it's really fucked up. So that's another thing that I'm dealing with. Well, it's not, I mean, it's not me who's dealing with it, but I am like in some way connected to the person who was dealing with worse mental health problems than I am, which is saying a lot because I'm also dealing with really bad things. So I'll just wrap this up as far as like my mental health update. I'm having like really bad social anxiety still. Hopefully the Lexapro will help with that, and I'll give another update. Alright, so yeah, I'm hoping that the Lexapro will help me with my social anxiety, and I don't really want to honestly go into that too much because I just don't want to. I feel like the most important thing is what I'm dealing with someone else. So I was hoping you guys could give me some advice about that because I don't know what to do. But if you don't want to, that's fine. I was just like putting it out there. It's just something that I'm really worried about. I'm sorry this was like a really crazy video all over the place. I'm really excited for next week and the following weeks when I'm not like exhausted from moving and all that and all this other stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. Real quick, I'll tell you guys who I'm voting for. And, you know, if you're not voting for this person, I totally respect your opinion. I'm sure you have your own reasons for not voting for the same person I am. So hopefully you will be respectful of, you know, where I'm coming from as well, and not like get angry and unsubscribe or, you know, write a nasty comment or something because I'm not voting for the same person you do. You know, who you're voting for is a very personal thing, but I just wanted to share with you guys who I'm voting for, and just to implore you guys to go vote no matter who you're voting for. But I'm voting for Hillary Clinton, and I have my own personal reasons for doing that. If you're voting for someone else, then I'm sure you have your reasons for doing that, and I respect your opinion and all that stuff, and I respect your life or whatever. But I'm voting for Hillary Clinton because I believe in her values, and also I think that it's, you know, high time we had a female president. So, you know, I don't want there to be any like argument going on in the comments. So that's who I'm voting for. That's all I'm gonna say. And, you know, I hope all of you guys will go vote if you live in the United States. And I'm hoping that Hillary will win. I'd be really excited to see what she will do in office, and I think she has a lot of experience in that area, and I just think it'd be really good for her to be president. I think she would do a good job keeping us safe and secure, and hopefully do some other good things as well for women and children and stuff like that. Okay, well that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if it was all over the place or not really thorough or in any big detail, but I just don't want to, or I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable going into every single painful minor detail right now. I mean, I don't like going into every single painful detail when I'm like actually going through it right now, and it's like a fresh happenings. You know, later down the road I can talk about these things more. So a lot of people will like accuse me of not having any problems, but that's just because like I try and act happy in my videos, and I try and act happy most of the time like in normal life, just because I feel like it's really off-putting to people when you know, kind of drag all of your problems along with you and everything like that. So it's just kind of a habit for me to try and be as positive as I possibly can. But anyways, stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to talk about 30 things I've learned in 30 years, because I am now 30. I was thinking about lying about my age, but I was like, ugh, I don't really have time for that. I'm just gonna, like, I don't have time to like have some sort of facade about how old I am. So yeah, I'm 30 years old. Oh yeah, and last thing, I wanted to tell you guys that My store for my merchandise is going to close very soon, so if you wanted anything, go there like now. It's rawsammyshop.squarespace.com for like another couple of days if you want to order anything from there. Then I'm going to shut that website down because it's way too expensive to host, and I'm just going to post my products elsewhere. I've already put them on my blog, so you can like order through like emailing me or something if you want to get a little merchandise item from me. They're just like coffee mugs and stuff like that, and like note cards and things. So go check that out over on my blog, which is rawsammy.com. It will still be over there. Also, I have a YouTube channel for my cat videos. So I'm not putting cat videos at the end of these videos anymore. I'm just making a YouTube channel for my cat videos. And that channel name is Paw Sammy, like Raw Sammy, but it's Paw Sammy, P-A-W-S-A-M-M-I. Anyways, I'll link that below as well. Okay, so I'm going to go and continue unpacking and moving in and organizing my new apartment. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a good Halloween, and I hope you guys will have a good November, and I'll talk to you guys very soon in my next video. So have a great day, and please give me some advice about dealing with a suicidal person who is slowly killing themselves. I would really appreciate it because I got really emotional about that a few days ago. Anyways, so have a great day, and I'll see you later. Okay.